intentionally. I don't. The fuck am I talking about? So again, I've been in plenty of situations. Oh, my god, I'm not fucking going to know before. Bro, I'm not recording this shit again. Okay, this is the last take. One of the most important things that every single person will have to kind of experience growing up as just a human being is, bro, this shit is fucking off center. Having to say bye to certain relationships and having to learn how to move on. And when I was thinking, bro, like moving on, and I guess just, oh my god. I'll do something else, right? I'm gonna kill myself. Okay. Just do one more. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna go with for today. I have gone through so many video ideas at this point. I cannot even begin to count. Well, I can't count. But yeah, I have wanted to just stop recording. I have wanted to just say, you know what, I'm not going to record today. I'll record tomorrow. I have been, it has just been a rough recording session for me today. Like, for example, like it only takes usually about 10-15 minutes for me to think of a topic, start recording, talking. It usually comes out quite naturally. But for today, for some reason, it just has not been working out. And I have been getting really, really frustrated at myself. And when I'm frustrated, instead of like stopping and taking a break, I just keep on pushing, which makes me even more frustrated. But I'd like to use this as an opportunity to kind of share with you guys about kind of just giving that one more and, not necessarily giving up, because this is not only related to recording a video. You might be, studying. You might be, doing something important in your life that you feel like you want to give up, right? And you feel like, you know what, I've done enough. I don't need to do anymore. But you know in your heart you haven't achieved your goal, right? And I think that's the ultimate like disservice to yourself, right? Because at some point, me recording this video, you getting that last hour in, you doing whatever you need to do to achieve your goal, it's less about the actual like value, the objective. Like if you're thinking about this logically, right? It's not about that last hour. Like, yes, maybe right now I'm not in the right mood. I'm not in the right headspace to record a video. And maybe it makes more sense. Maybe that's what other people would say, like makes more sense to just leave it for tomorrow. But at the end of the day, I'm lying. Like, you're betraying yourself, right? I told myself, hey, I'm going to record a video today and now I need to get it done, right? And it doesn't matter if I feel like shit. It doesn't matter if this video fucking flops. It doesn't matter if I just feel terrible. It needs to get done because I don't know, like it's about like the staying true to what you are, right? And it's again, like if you're studying, right, you said you're going to study for, 5 hours, and it's the 4th hour, and it's just like nothing is going into your brain, right? It just doesn't make sense, and it just everything seems terrible. You just want to take a break. You just want to stop. You don't want to study anymore for the day, right? Like I feel at that point, even though this last hour is perhaps less effective, perhaps less useful, it's not conducive to like objective results. Like the science will tell you you're not you're not absorbing enough information. You're not going to produce a video that may do well, right? It's less about that, right? It's about the mental games that you play with yourself. Because if you tell yourself, like, listen, when the times get tough and like things get hard, you just give up and you just say, hey, you know what? I'm not gonna do it. This is a bit too tough to me. I'm gonna leave it for another day. What does that tell? Like what are you telling your brain? What are you telling like your experiences about like who you are as a person? What does that say? Right? Like that's kind of what goes into my mind. Like when I was been recording this video, like I genuinely wanted to like, maybe I'll include some clips about like me literally crashing out. I wanted to throw my phone like just out of the window, because sometimes it's just so frustrating. And I'm sure you can relate with whatever you might be doing. Again, it might be a job, might be studying, it might be going to the gym. You're going at it and it's not clicking, right? So essentially what I'm trying to say is just give one more, right? It doesn't matter if it sucks, doesn't matter if it's shit, doesn't matter if whatever you produce, whatever you do isn't to your standard. I'd rather have something done to like a poor standard than not to do it at all when it comes to myself, right? And because I feel like that it's better to at least have something to show for the time that you've done rather than have nothing to show, right? Because you can always put it off to when it feels better, when it feels right. But I think the longer you're in and the longer you do anything, right, you realize that like the timing is never right. It's never the right time. There's no like perfect moment, right? I could wait until tomorrow to record this video and this video could still be as shitty as it is right now, but it doesn't matter, right? Like it's just, you just gotta work through it. And yeah, honestly, like, as I said, I don't think this is like the greatest video, but I don't think I'm going to record another one. The fact that I've gotten this far is honestly a miracle. So yeah, just give one more.